Have you ever looked at an animal and thought, that's so human? Maybe it was the loyalty of a dog, the teamwork of ants, or the way elephants grieve. What if I told you that nature is actually speaking to us, that hidden in the way animals live are lessons about how we should live? Today, we'll explore the powerful parallels between animal behavior and human nature. So let's step out of the concrete jungle and into the wild to rediscover truths that we may have forgotten. This is Lessons from Nature, what animals teach us about humanity. Ants are small, almost invisible in the grand scheme, yet their impact is massive. They work together in harmony, each one carrying out a role. No boss shouting, no laziness. And here's what's wild. Ants plan for the future. During the good seasons, they store up for hard times. Sound familiar? In Proverbs chapter 6, verse 6, it says, "Go to the ant, you sluggard. Consider its ways and be wise." Lesson for us: work matters, planning matters. But most of all, no one wins alone. In a world obsessed with individual success, ants remind us the greatest victories are shared. The lion isn't the fastest animal, nor the biggest, but it's called the king for a reason. Lions don't panic. They walk like they belong. They know when to fight and when to rest. What do they teach us? Real leadership isn't about noise. It's about knowing who you are. The lion leads, not with fear, but with presence. And while they are strong, they protect their pride, especially the young and the weak. Are you using your strength to dominate or to protect? The lion reminds us, true leadership is courage wrapped in compassion. Elephants remember. They remember faces. They remember pain. They've been observed mourning their dead, revisiting grave sites, and even comforting one another. Human parallel? We're told to suppress emotions, to be strong. But elephants show us that real strength is not numbness, it's empathy. Elephants also move together. The old lead, the young follow. No one's left behind. We need more of that. Wisdom passed down, emotion embraced, community protected. Dogs don't care if you're rich or poor, famous or forgotten. They love, they serve, they protect unconditionally. What can we learn? Many relationships today are transactional, based on what someone can offer. But dogs remind us presence is powerful. Loyalty isn't just about staying, it's about showing up again and again, even when it's not easy. What if we love like that? Owls don't rush. They wait. They observe. Then, when the moment is right, they act. In a world where everyone's talking, posting, shouting for attention, owls teach us the value of quiet wisdom. Not everything needs a reaction. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is pause and see clearly. Eagles don't flap around with every bird in the sky. They rise above the noise, survey the land from high up, and strike with precision. They also face storms head on, using the wind to lift themselves higher. Human insight: are you reacting to everything around you or rising above it? Eagles teach us that with focus and perspective, even storms can become staircases. Slow isn't weak. Turtles have survived for centuries, not because they're fast, but because they're consistent. They carry their homes with them, teaching us to be at peace within ourselves. In a world chasing fast fame and quick results, the turtle reminds us, slow and steady still wins. Bees don't just make honey, they help grow the food we eat. Their small actions sustain entire ecosystems. The takeaway: no role is too small. Even if you're not seen, your contribution can change the world. Also, bees are builders, always working towards something bigger than themselves. Imagine if we all lived that way. Chameleons are the masters of adaptation, but even when their color changes, their nature remains. Message for us: adaptation is necessary, but not at the cost of who you are. You can grow without pretending, evolve without erasing yourself. When geese fly together, the leader cuts through the wind. But when that one gets tired, another takes the front. The lesson: great teams share the load. It's not about who leads the longest, but about helping each other reach the destination. The wild is not random, it's reflective. Every animal carries a message, a mirror, a whisper of wisdom from creation itself. Maybe it's time we paid attention, because when you really look, the ant, the eagle, the elephant, the bee, they're not just animals, they're teachers, calling us back to a better way of being human. If this video gave you a new perspective, hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear these lessons. Comment below. Which animal spoke to you the most and why? Let's start a conversation about what nature is teaching us every day. Thanks for watching. And until next time, stay wild, stay wise.